Insurance rates for automobiles are determined by a number of factors. Statistics compiled by insurance providers over the years has given them a very accurate means to predict accidents, decide what drivers are likely to commit moving violations and choose which individuals will take the best care of their vehicle. These categories are not meant to punish anyone unnecessarily, but are indeed meant to protect safe drivers from being overcharged. Age of the driver. The more years of driving experience you have, the lower your chances of being at fault in an accident that results in property damage and/or personal injury. Since most drivers obtain their license in their mid to late teenage years, this is a good starting point for insurance carriers to decide how experienced the driver is. Marital status of drivers. Statistics have proven that those who are married and raising a family tend to be more careful when on the road. If you have a clean driving record and are single, you may not be excluded from this category, however you will probably need to purchase full coverage in order to get the same rates as married couples. What type of vehicle? A vehicle's worth is of course important. A brand new luxury sedan is going to cost more to replace if it is damaged than will a 20-year-old beater. And it should be remembered that a car that is being financed will require full comprehensive and collision insurance, as the lender wants to be fully protected in the event of an accident that causes an extreme amount of damage to the vehicle. Things like security systems, ABS and four-wheel disc brakes, tire pressure monitoring systems and a full complement of airbags will also reduce your rates. These optional equipment details are part of nearly every insurance package questionnaire. Where you live and work. Your home address and the route you take on your commute to work, as well as the average miles driven per week or month, is of great interest to insurance providers. They know which neighborhoods are safest and where car burglaries are minimal. They also know which commuting routes in a particular city have the least amount of traffic accidents over the years. Your personal driving record. The more accidents in which you are involved, the higher the insurance rates are likely to be. This is true even if not all the infractions were your fault. Insurance companies are interested in the type of accident because they are aware that even though you may not be at fault, you sometimes tend to place yourself in situations where accidents are more likely to occur. Driving under the influence any time in the past 5 to 7 years will also result in higher premiums. Lapses in coverage. Insurance rates, especially liability coverage, will almost always cost more, usually in the form of a higher down payment to activate the policy when there has been a lapse in coverage any time in the past 2 years. Share this video and subscribe for more interesting auto insurance tips.